mga dockies! This is Doc Jean and welcome to Dental Life. Now on this video, we will discuss what is the main reason why your treatment fails. Do you know mga dockies kung anong dahilan? Do you want me to tell you? If you want, please do comment below kung ano sa tingin ninyo. Kasi mga dockies, gusto ko ring malaman if I'm failing you when it comes to these videos. Especially yung mga Filipino dentists where I am dedicating this. Kasi mga dockies, kung hindi nyo naman nagugustuhan ang mga nilalabas kong videos, masyadong makain sa oras para maniwala lang ako sa sarili ko na you actually like the videos, you're actually learning something from it. So I would really love to hear from you and get a feedback if you like the videos that I'm coming out with, and if you really appreciate Dental Life with Doc Jean, and of course, if you really do like, alam nyo mga dockies, when I created this channel, I already have Usapang Dentista, which is already part of the YouTube partnership program. But I did not use that platform because I have this eagerness and need to prove to myself that this is the purpose I'm supposed to do, and I want to see if it's really helping you out and I'm able to deliver what you need in order to create, build, grow, and sustain your dental practice and have a very good dental life. So comment below if you like the videos, or you can make suggestions of what topics you would like me to tackle. And also like the video if you like them, because of course by liking them and reaching the number of likes that the YouTube algorithm, it will be able to reach a lot of dentists who probably will also benefit from what I share here in the Dental Life. So subscribe and hit that notification bell so you will be informed every time I upload a video. But at any rate mga dockies, this channel, its intent, pinangako ko sa sarili ko, it's not about reaching, YouTube partnership, but really able to share my experiences, my challenge, my solutions on these challenges, and be able to share it with you so that you can learn lessons from what I went through and make it better in your own dental life. Exactly, yan ang dahilan bakit ako nagsalita ng napakahaba, because isa sa pinaka-reason why we fail in our treatment is not because sa majority of the time you are not good enough dentist, but because you did not reach the expectation of your patient. Now, sometimes, mga dockies, we did everything. We provided the skills. We provided our talent. And we gave them the best resources that we have in our dental practice. Unfortunately, our attitude and mindset during the treatment becomes an equivalent of something that you are not able to deliver the actual expectation of your patient. And as I've said, everything that you do, you have to go through on the 3 steps that I mentioned on the previous video about how you are going to use and maximize SMART, which is skills, mindset, attitude, resources, and talent, in order to achieve your goal, whatever it may be. It can start with making your practice as big as you want, but it can also start from reaching the expectation of your patient in every treatment. I will share to you, mga dockies, why I became a patient of my dentist. Because every expectation that I am expecting a dentist should be, they deliver. It is not only the treatment, but it is really the manner, the mindset, the attitude of how the practice was being run. And I cannot help but respect that dentist, and he became, as well as his wife and his child, and the rest of the dentists there became my dentist depending on the situation that is happening in my oral health. So, yan mga dentist, napaka-critical yan. At yan ang dahilan bakit minsan, at hindi lang sometimes, but majority of the time, this is the reason why we fail in our treatment. Let's just say the expectation of your patient in terms of your skills is this, and you only gave this. Then, again, your attitude towards your patient, ang expectation niya is this, and you just gave this, as well as the resources. And that is why after knowing all your smart, you need to be able to assess it, know why you are motivated to do this treatment, and reverse engineer it in order to reach the expectation of your patient. Kasi ganito yan, mga doc. Halimbawa, when I go to another dentist for my own treatment, of course, I went there because I know they have the skills and the talent to deliver the treatment. Now, why the treatment, pag ginawa na sa akin, sometimes fail? Because the treatment did not reach my expectation. For example, mga doc, kailangan i-polish ng mabuti ang restoration na ginawa nyo. And yet, dahil nagmamadali yung dentista, hindi niya pinalish enough to the point na ang feeling mo parang ang dami-dami mong ngipin. O kaya nababasag siya kasi hindi natanggal ang premature contact. Your mindset during that time of your treatment and your attitude is wrong. And that is why you are not able to deliver your skills and your talent to achieve the expectation of your patient. Another thing pa, mga dokis, is sabi ko nga, the most common reason why our growth in the dental practice here in our country and in challenging countries is very slow. And you can watch that video is because of politics. Ano yung politics? The politics that because your main goal in your clinic is to have a higher profit on the day, you forgot to make sure that you are able to deliver your treatment properly to the patient. You know, mga docs, a lot of time when I lecture, especially about tooth whitening, many of the questions that were asked from me is, how do you treat tetracycline? Or how do you treat fluorosis? And sometimes I kind of smile within myself because there are a lot of doctors that has never even tried the treatment of tooth whitening, and yet they are asking about questions for treatment of cases that are very much complicated. And you need to have the right mindset and attitude, as well as the resources and the skill to properly deliver and make sure that the patient will reach her expectation. Instead of making sure first that you hone the basic, from the start, kung maging expert ka muna dun sa simplest procedures, so that when you have to deal with complicated treatments, you will be able to have the proper assessment and see what's still needed to be done in order to achieve the expectation of your patient. It's also similar to the facial aesthetics that we offered last year. A lot of who are interested in enrolling it are asking questions in terms of areas that are not involved in the practice of dentistry. Like, for example, sa forehead, sa mata, and all these things that we have not yet trained on the basic areas where we can apply bonta or we can apply fillers and really be good at it first before you jump into something else. That is a lot of things, the politics on how we develop our skills. We want to go to college first before you try to fix elementary. Hindi mo pwede ganoon, mga dokis. Di ba? Paano ka magiging expert kung hindi ka muna dumaan sa tamang pag-aaral where you start? Di ba, mga dokis? Tama ba ako o mali? And that is why I would like later on, I'm going to offer part 1, part 2, part 3 of practice management. And we have to start from the very beginning. Hindi pwedeng lumundag ka at sabihin mo, o sige, newbie ako, magtatayo na ako ng clinic, blah, blah, blah. Kailangan maganda yung clinic ko, kailangan bongga ang mga equipment ko. And these are all things a part of practice management. But you need to have the right foundation. And that will be the part 1. And if you are interested in it, I will provide information on that on our Facebook and of course here. And of course, meron ding tinatawag na marketing course na ino-offer ang DMD Center. Na again, a lot of dentists thought na pag naaral niya ang marketing, bulaga na agad na magiging kilala na siya. That doesn't happen that way, mga dokis. Because you need to implement it the right way in order for you to get really the expectations you have from these trainings and courses. Minsan, totoo na yung nagtuturo hindi nagbibigay talaga ng tamang kaalaman or not enough knowledge to make sure that you hone your skills, your craft, your talent to the maximum level. But majority of the time, the speakers are not able to reach your expectations because you are not doing your part. Now, of course, as a speaker also, it is very important that we know ourselves and make sure that we have a realistic feedback and listen to that feedback to improve ourselves. So, ganyan din, dokis. Hindi all the time kasalanan ng pasyente kung bakit nagiging hindi niya naaabot ang expectation niya. And do comment below if you agree with what I'm saying. But majority of the time, we have to make sure that we listen to our patient, to our market. What is their feedback? So that you are able to improve what is lacking in you. Ang tendency kasi talaga ng mga tao kapag ka may problema, nakalaging point na ganyan. And we forget that while we are pointing, our finger to the other person as the one at fault, we are actually pointing 4 fingers towards ourselves. So in order to reach the expectation of your patient, it is not just the skills or the talent or the great equipment you have, but you need to be able to have the mindset and the attitude to really understand what the patient is expecting from that treatment in order for it to really become successful. Okay, mga dokis, I hope you will give me a thumbs up if you like this, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so that every time I upload, you will be notified. Always stay safe and be healthy. Bye!